Hello, everyone. Welcome to the movie reviews. I've done this before, and it was from quite some flip phone-ish. So, I will do it from this. I enjoy movies. Movies is a pride of honor, and I want to do it in style. I remember doing this years ago. I started enjoying movies as reviews and everything since actually after high school in 2013. And I started paying attention to detail about movies. Movies is the cynical thing of entertainment. Music, sure. TV, sure. But movies always get the people's attention for some reason. And then there's some that really aren't great. Some are awesome. Some are great. Some are good. Some are okay. Some are bad. Some are pretty bad. Some are terrible. And then some are pretty atrocious. And boy, I've seen plenty of those. And since a long time ago, my first review was a movie that was one of the worsts. So I'm going to go ahead and do it with this one. So, what film am I going to talk about for the first one? Of course, it's going to be 1997's Batman and Robin. Oh, good old Batman and Robin. Well, here we go. This movie came out in June of 1997. A very bad year and a very bad summer year. This is the one that really got to people's attention of really pathetic stupidity, and this is one of them. And it's really sad when you get the director that did The Lost Boys and Flatliners. Oh, and also did Batman Forever. Yeah, it really says a lot right there. But this movie, oh god, this is just atrocious. This movie stars George Clooney, Chris O'Donnell, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Uma Thurman, Alicia Silverstone, and other people. Stars Batman and Robin, and they just have a lot of stuff going on, and out of nowhere, someone comes to the city to destroy everything. Of course, Mr. Freeze, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and just shit happens. Oh, and then Poison Ivy shows up, and we have a Mexican Bane that shows up out of nowhere, and all this stupid shit. And then Barbara Wilson, played by Alicia Silverstone, shows up and just visits them, and shit goes down and everything, and drama, relationship, partner, crime, intense, and all this, love, and oh god, this is terrible. But this is the one that really caught my eye of really bad movies. And help me start with this, so I want to talk about it. But this movie's pretty fucking terrible. I mean, if you look at it alone, let's look back on the original Batman movies, just in detail. The first Batman movie was great. That movie really sold up, oh, this is Batman, and they did it right from the comics. And they did great. I mean, Michael Keaton played Batman, Jack Nicholson played a Joker. That was spot on, damn good. I remember seeing it last year actually again, and I was like, you know what, this is pretty fucking good. And then we had, well, that was also directed by Tim Burton from that Batman. Then he did the second one and thought, I'll do it my way this time. And it kind of went a little too dark. Michael Keaton playing Batman again, Daniel DeVito playing the Penguin, and yeah, I forgot who played Catwoman. Someone played Catwoman. And that movie was actually pretty good. Not better than the first one, but pretty good. But people didn't like it, so what did they give for the third one? Joel Schumacher, of course. And he thought, hey, I did Lost Boys, I did Flatliners, let's see what we can do here. And he did Batman Forever. A kid, colorful, trying to be kind of movie. I thought it was alright. Nothing great. I mean, if I would give it a grade, I'd probably give it a solid C for that one. I mean, it's not terrible, but not good. But of course, it would be that way. I mean, you got Val Kilmer playing Batman, and then you got Jim Carrey playing the Riddler, and Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face. A weird Two-Face, if you ask me. But of course, it would make so much money, so of course, we get another sequel. Batman and Robin occurs, and I've already mentioned the plot of this movie, so let's get into it. So, the start of the movie. Oh shit, it really is just so terrible. You got these guys ready up close in the camera. Robin says, I want a car. Chicks dig the car. Batman's going, this is why Superman works alone. So wait, Superman actually exists in this universe? Or did Joe Schumacher just pull something out of his ass for a reference? He was thinking, what can we use for a reference? Superman? Brilliant. That's exactly what they came up with. And then, afterwards, like, oh yeah, I'll cancel the pizzas. And it's all so fucking stupid. I mean, this is just the signs of stupidity and nonsense. This is bad. But this is that's not the worst. We're just getting started. And then they show up, oh hey, Mr. Freeze. And he's like, Mr. Freeze. As if he knows who Mr. Freeze is. But he's not. It's not at all. And they do a lot of stupid shit. Like, they show up, he's freezing people. I mean, Batman and Robin are just using skating things to skate on the ice. And, oh, God. It's all so bad. Like, this is bad. And whoever gets the Batman, of course, is George Clooney. George Clooney's not bad at all, but this is not good for him, and it doesn't help. This role, he's actually pretty bad in this movie. And I feel bad, because this is George Clooney. Of course he can make something good. This, he's just there. I mean, this is just a simple thing of, oh, shit. Well, that's not the way to go. And he's playing the same character. He's not doing Batman nor Bruce Wayne. He's just the same person. He acts the same way, and it's so stupid. But we're just getting started. This is not the end. And then we get the introduction to the Poison Ivy character, where she's apparently around a scientist. Something happens, and then he's like, I'm afraid you have to die. And then he puts stuff on her, I guess, and now Poison Ivy pops out. Yeah, that's a great way for making a villain. So you got two villains. Oh shit. We have suffered indeed. And then, if I remember correctly, you got Barbara Wilson that just shows up. Like, yeah, let's just do it now. Might not happen again, so let's just do it now. And who is it played by, of course? Good old Alicia Silverstone. She's a good actress. She's pretty bad in this movie. She holds a horrible British accent. And for another thing, the comics is Barbara Gordon, not Barbara Wilson. And yet, they say that's who it is, and it's just it's all so stupid. It's just the way this happens. Like it's I don't know. It's just so ridiculous. So, and then we get something else. We get the one scene that people talk about, and that is the charity scene. Or the auction scene. Oh my god. This is off the wall. And what really is so fucking stupid is the fact that they just show up in their suits. They're like, hey, how you doing today? Yeah, I'm out in the light. That's so stupid. And what makes it worse, Poison Ivy shows up and seduces him. And then they bid on her. And then we get the worst thing ever imagined. Superhero movies, we can make something good of scenes, right? What would you do, of course? Well, if you think it's more not kiddish enough and goofy enough, let's give Batman a back card. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is terrible. One of the worst things to see in a superhero movie. There's no way to construct, just put a back card in there. I mean, what else we got to lose? Just make some corny ass line. Hey, And then Mr. Freeze shows up again, which is Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm sorry, he's bad in this movie. Like, there's no justice of saying, oh, he just pulls out some random one-liners. He does. Who killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age! It's so fucking stupid, man. Wow. And also, Chris O'Donnell as Robin. This is bad. And I've heard he's a pretty good actor. This is not his shining role, fortunately. And it doesn't help. Oh, Uma Thurman, you won a Grammy, or nominated for it, and you show up in this as Poison Ivy. Boy, it's just... She pulls out all these sexual terms, and it's just like... It's like a porno. It doesn't help. Like, it makes it awkward in scenes. Like, you just look at what she says and you go... Like, Wild Oats, and I'm like, really? Just stop. And she wears this sleek ass outfit. Doesn't help the case. Being doing all this shit. This felt like a porno almost when she shows up. Doesn't help your case, people. Yeah. I feel like I just got off track with this. Oh my god. And then Batman and Robin just have problems, and it's so stupid. And then Robin apparently tries to kiss Poison Ivy, but got rubber lips. I guess they're friends again. I guess. So then Barbara does something because she owes Alfred for some reason. And what did she do? Goes on a motorcycle run, of course. Which I don't know what the point of that is. I don't know why. And then something happens and she's falling and you got... Oh, God. This scene. It's bad. Like... It's horrible green screen, man. It's just... Wow. Wow. Oh, and I forgot to mention Mr. Freeze before that. Oh, he crashed during the apparently charity event thing. He steals diamonds, but he got captured by Batman. It's oh my god, it's fucking stupid as hell. It's just he escapes because of Poison Ivy and Bane, but for some reason he wants to rule the world. Oh, but not only that, the main thing that's with him, he's trying to get diamonds to help his wife because she's got some disease or whatever this is. So he's trying to find a cure to help her. You do have a gun, right? It does shoot that shit, right? So, what you should do, of course, is to pretty much do that. But all this shit makes no sense from doing it. His story is just so just awkward and confusing. Like, it's just the pacing does not help its case. But it happens. It's so stupid. Oh my god. This is just bad. It does not help. So they team up and everything. Oh, and Barbara just discovers the Batcave, which found out that she would know. And she's got a suit. And it's okay. Speaking of the suits, we gotta talk about these suits because these suits are just they have bat nipples. They have them on Batman. They have them on Robin, but they don't have them on Batgirl. We got a problem here. Yeah. So they team up to go after Mr. Freeze, but she kills Poison Ivy by her own plant. Her plant was just like, yep, let's eat her. This is so fucking stupid, man. So they all team up to go on Mr. Freeze in this third act. Oh my god, this third act is just horrible. Like, you would think that they would try, but no, this looks like a stage and green screen mixed together. And it acts like it's trying to go sell toys. Yeah, this is what we got. This is definitely what we got. So then they just do this talking bullshit that you probably won't even keep track of it. So it's thinking, oh, we have to get this and do all this. So they all fight and everything, and Batman and Freeze fight, and some people were falling, and you see Batgirl and Robin looking. She's thinking, what do we do now? Pray. Oh my god, really? This is just. What also doesn't help is that Batman saves him, but then kills him anyways or something because. It was just stupid. Also, Freeze learns that Ivy betrayed him over his wife because he killed her. She killed him. Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with me? Ivy killed Mr. Freeze's wife. And I forgot to mention that because it's so stupid. Like, it makes no sense. So then they're all fighting, and they all say these corny ass lines, and Batman says it. Really, really proves it. Hey, Freeze! The heat's on. Oh, I fucking hate myself. So then everything's unfreeze, and Mr. Freeze is going down, and Batman basically says, "Oh, your wife's not dead; she's fine." But he gives Batman the cure that the same one that Alfred has to help him. So then Freeze is gone, and everyone's fine, and they agree for Barbara to be there, and they all fight. It looks like, and that's it. I'm sorry if I missed things just from this movie, but oh my god, I had to figure out the main points because oh my god, this movie is so fucking atrocious. Everything's bad. The acting is so bad. They don't flesh out one single character, not even Alfred, for goodness sakes. The dialogue is so fucking corny as hell. Apparently, that's what they wanted to go for, but yet they did it. So, that's what they went for. And it's just this pacing is terrible. It's all over the place. This green screen looks like a mess. The staging, you can just tell they're stages. You got back cards, bat nipples. It's just. Oh my god. You got Mr. Freeze saying one liners, and it's just so terrible. Poison Ivy acts like she's in a fucking porno. That doesn't help either. I mean, you really tell that they were just like, yep, we got it. We got the audience. And everything else is just a mess. The action is so a mess. Everything's a mess. I don't know. This is just one of those movies to where it just doesn't help its case. Like, this is so stupid. And I hate every minute of it. This was my worst movie back then, but there's another one now as of doing all this again. Trust me, we'll get to those later in the future. But this is the one that started it all. And I fucking hate this movie with a fucking passion. If you want to see it for a joke, that'll work. But overall, this movie's a mess. It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I hate this movie for sure. With its corny ass shit and everything, the fucking suits and everything. It's just terrible. It gets an F minus. This is terrible. The one that I give her credit for is that Hatchet Joel Schumacher and everyone says, we apologize for this. At least they know they fucked up, but it's pretty terrible. I mean, this is the annihilation of Hollywood garbage. It's not the other one, but this is what we get though. Oh god. So yeah, that's my review for Batman and Robin. Thank you for listening, and we'll get some more reviews, honestly. We're gonna have some fun. And until then, guys, boom. Peace out.